Hello everyone, what is up and how are you doing? I am back here in NBA 2K16 My Career Year 5 after a 2-week hiatus, and I can see nothing has obviously changed looking over at my stream quality. So, yay! Thought maybe 2 weeks off would do it, but apparently not. Just kind of check on things here. Maybe we won't be doing a stream. Maybe I won't be back. Broadcast. Yep. Broadcast is not set to constant bitrate. Well, there's a shocker. Looks fine in the dashboard. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and just continue on anyway. I'm in the mood to play some NBA 2K16. Get back here, My Career Year 5 playoffs. Is starting this matchup here with the Chicago Bulls.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome, everybody. Excited to have you in the house with us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It is the NBA playoffs. We've been waiting a long time for this.
Yes, we have.
Yes. Moments away, it'll be the Chicago Bulls going up against the Indiana Pacers at Bankers Life Fieldhouse. Checking out the Pacers, the top seed in the East. They'd never admit to looking past their opponent, but their goal is to make short work of this series and keep fresh for a title run. And here we are, first round of the playoffs. Shaq, what do you think is the biggest difference between regular season and postseason ball?
Ernie, that's the easiest question you've ever asked me in your life. More energy, more from your teammates, more from your fans, more from your opponents. Some players will take the bull by the horns, others will get thrown off it. So you just got to go out and be ready, but you definitely got to raise your level, Ernie.
Have you ever taken a bull by the horns?
Never. I sure have.
Oh, my gosh. Please, describe.
Well, the bull came at me, right?
Okay.
And he was running.
I hope everyone's had an enjoyable 2 weeks since we've last spoken.
Anyway.
I know I did. Very much enjoyed the Olympics.
Becomes much more chess than checkers. Ooh. You really have to be a move ahead and a thought process behind.
Have you ever played chess or checkers?
I play them at the same time. I play my younger son checkers.
A lot of good moments, a lot of, obviously things that kind of brought the mood down and ruined, I wouldn't say completely ruined it, but one of those, mostly the Ryan Lochte thing. That was pretty much, there was the good, the bad, and the ugly. The whole Ryan Lochte thing was about the bad and the ugly.
To the great fans here tonight, to the first class organization.
The good was a lot of the, well, of course, U.S. domination. Woo, USA! But no, there were a lot of exciting matches. I mean, the entire basketball tournament was entertaining. Australia was a pleasant surprise there with how well they did. I mean, yeah, they ended up finishing in fourth, but still.
Wow.
Very, very good performance. Like I said, surprising that a little bit of the surprise of the tournament. Spain bounced back nicely. I was surprised by that 0-2 start. But, yeah, they bounced back nicely, taking home the bronze.
The great coaching staff.
Serbia was another surprise, too.
But most of all, this is for all of you.
The silver medalists.
It's an honor to receive this award in front of the greatest
I'll have to say
fans
Coach K's
in the
decision
world.
to start DeAndre Jordan for the
Before we
U.S.
so much
instead
to
of DeMarcus Cousins was probably the best move
Of course,
of the entire tournament.
Dad,
Seeming that once we did that, we played a lot better in the playoffs.
this is for you too.
This last couple of pool play games
now,
were a
It's
little
time to
on the
go
rough
out there
side.
and win this game.
You can taste the excitement here in Indianapolis. Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round one.
Swimming was pretty awesome as well.
Kevin Harlan alongside
Katie Ledecky was amazing.
Look at Indiana. They're the #1
And I have never seen someone dominate as much as she did. Beating people by like 10 seconds. This is ridiculous.
Of the series for them as a home team, especially lose this game, and then there goes home court advantage.
I don't see that happening, though. I mean, I just can't see it. Listen to this crowd. I mean,
Oh, the audio's glitched.
I can't see them losing this game. The atmosphere is electric, and that's going to play to their advantage here. Move the ball. Stick it to us.
Rose is the one with Butler as the
Ah, there's Paul George. Had a couple of decent games. Defense was a big note for the Olympics there, how well he played defensively, which is really no surprise. He's a good, solid defensive player.
Lynn gets a screen from Moore. Then the pass to Moore. Yes.
Yeah, after like speeches, I've noticed that before the last playoffs of year 4. I noticed, getting that MVP award, and when it cut back to the regular game audio, it was super quiet. Just a little glitch in the game.
It's Chicago with another bucket.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now here is
Oh, nice pump fake.
and the shot.
Nice drive.
It's gotta be
PG-13.
in the game out. His offense is going to be there for him.
Rose dishes to Butler.
Jimmy Butler's a little banged up, apparently.
Back to Rose. 18 feet out. No luck. And Indiana will go.
It's weird having the audio that quiet.
The first quarter of action.
If there's really any way to fix it other than maybe saving and exiting. Oh, well.
To the inside.
Oh, no.
And 2 free throws coming up.
I meant to hit X and I hit B. It's been a while.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And so Monte Ellis nails both of them. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
Oh, whoops. I'm on defense. Pay attention.
Outside Rose. There's the pick. The dish to Butler. It's up a 3. Here's Clemens. More.
Give me that.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Back to Ellis. Right side Turner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yes.
Woo! Way to bury the jumper, Turner.
Turner's got his first basket of the night. Chicago trailing here. Rose kicks to Mirotic. Mirotic's the screen. Feeds it to Butler. Wants to get it to Rose. And does.
Oh, wow. We're lucky he missed that.
Great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Good floater. Good floater.
Bulls trail by 4. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here.
Don't leave Mirotic open for 3.
Butler up top. Mirotic A screen on Ellis. And slam dunk by Butler.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
Clear out. Yeah, there we go. Well, I had to wait for Turner to clear out of lane. Don't tell me I held the ball too long.
I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
Yeah, that's right. Give me my points back.
Won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
And the replay, of course, presented by
Stay down. Clearly a foul. Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the night. And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Indiana. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Turner. Adams comes in for Monte Ellis. And it's Hill in for Jeremy Lin. The Bulls also changing it up. Hill, he's checked in for Mirotic. Roten comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Derrick Rose. Now here's Hill. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with
Whoops.
Find out, DB.
He talked about how important this game is to them because it sets the tone for
Deep three.
saying to win or
Nope.
lose, what is important in this opening game is that we play tough, we play smart, and we let
Probably should have taken another step in there. Whoop.
Thanks again, Doris.
Oh, George Hill's back. He's not 100%, but at least he's back.
Hill's got his first basket.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
That's good news.
Has been the key there, getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Now here is Hill.
Former teammate Solomon Hill.
Shot clock at 6. It's tipped.
Oh, good help defense.
Adams, the pass to Moore. Uncovered. Connects the jumper try.
Let's go.
Moore's got his third basket of the night.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
And it really has, Clark. The defense unable
Try a
to
quick
react
pause
to
there,
the
see if that broke
pressure
out.
necessary.
Nope. It might break out at halftime, too. Or at least at the next game.
To go from beyond the arc. Hill's got himself on the board with 3 there.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter. Move the ball.
Outside
Sticking too
Hill.
much.
Pass to Moore. Aminu over to Hill. And Moore kicks to Dead.
No! Oh, Deadman!
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Rubio with it. He's picked up by Hill. Aminu misses.
Good defense there. Got away with a major lapse.
Now here's George. He's covered by Roten. Nobody near George.
Nice fader.
And it's Indiana. Here's Roten.
Oh,
Not phased at all.
That's
by
bad
having a bigger
defense.
defender on him down low. And I really thought
I
he
got it!
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't
A
think.
little short on that one. Almost went in.
He sat down with Freak to discuss his MVP season and what winning the award means.
It's such a great honor. I never dreamed it could really be me.
There we go. Now I think
But,
maybe the audio
you know,
will pop back in.
MVP isn't an individual award in my eyes. I owe so much to my teammates, my coaches, my family, and my fans. I'm so grateful for them. I wouldn't be here without them.
Clark, no doubt, he put in a truly historic season.
And without question, he's the best player in the league, Kevin. Needs him to play like the MVP.
There we go.
Because
Now the
they're always
audio's
leading.
back.
If they're going to win it and get this victory, he's got to play like the MVP.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And when you consider how the Pacers are doing, guys, what do you think?
just the start they're looking for in this game. Solid offensively.
Monte Ellis.
Crisp and sharp, not much stagnation at all on offense.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for Chicago right now, they've got Ricky Rubio. Jimmy Butler is out there with Mirotic. Then there's Tony Snell, and it's Clemens in at the 5 down low. He's made one and missed one. So
I'm going to get a rest
it's
here.
both teams making substitutions here.
Chicago's come back.
Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range.
Cursed simulations.
A whole lot dropping out there for them. And a wide open look for Freak.
No, cannot get the friendly bounce. I'm not on fire anymore. I've lost it.
Kicks to Aminu. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity.
Got it.
No time on that one. That's not
good
Freak.
job. Good job.
His consistency
That's how we do
in terms of shooting.
This is how
really
we do
them
it.
seize control.
Mirotic, a screen on Lynn. Rubio against Lynn. Here's Roten. Offensive rebound.
Oh no! What? Ah, I should have boxed him out.
Down now to just 2 on the basket.
Okay, that's.
The defense
I thought I could get that.
That time
Always box out, kids.
Second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass. There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
And it's Aminu in the corner.
Oh no!
That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Aminu's got 4 points this quarter.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Back to Lynn. A 3 from George. More dishes to George. They set the screen. Lynn with it to the wing on the left. Adams, the pass to Moore. Outside for George. And he's good.
Got it.
Free ball. George has got 7.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Rubio against Lynn. And Rubio kicks to Mirotic. And he can't answer back.
Ooh.
The three-pointer offline.
Ugly looking shot.
Outside, Lynn. Mirotic brings the double team. In a wide open look for Lynn. Aminu.
Oh, Lynn.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Hill dishes to Roten.
I'm so confused on to who I'm guarding right now.
The 11-footer. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Ah!
And it's Moore penetrating.
Got it.
Down right at the buzzer.
That's a shot he'll never forget. As dramatic as they come.
He's got a special knack for the big moments. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
And so that brings the first half to a close.
I'm so
Pacers out in
good.
front. They lead by 7. And we'll be back for the
Best
second
there's
half following
ever
the break.
been.
Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
At least the good news thus far, the keyframe seems to be staying down. Seems just the constant bit rate is the issue thus far.
Welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Freak. He has 12 points, and he's also got 1 block to add to the mix today.
Yeah, and that's just a small part of what we've seen, but it's been a solid contribution defensively.
Alright, back to the action.
And the Pacers with possession here. Moore in at the 4 spot. Jeremy Lin is out there with Ellis. Then it's Paul George. And it's Turner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group.
That was a mistake shot. I think he'd close out that fast. He did.
Rose kicks to Mirotic.
Oh no.
Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
I am definitely a little
Rose has
rusty.
got 3 assists tonight.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bucks put on a show. He ended with 29 points.
All right, well,
always, piling up
this has been a terrible start to the
Numbers like that
second
are rare
half.
to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. And here is Lynn. To the inside. Mirotic brings the double team. Over the corner, Ellis.
Someone's got to be open somewhere.
Back to Moore.
Oh, this is a stupid shot. Thank you, Turner.
Turner's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Rose passes to Butler. 14 feet away. Here's Clemens. Rebounded by Moore. Indiana leading by 5.
Ha! I was double on fire to start this quarter, and in a minute and 30 seconds, I've managed to lose it all.
Can shot, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play. Tony Snell's checked in for Al Farouk Aminu. Indiana shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
It's a good way to try to get myself back
Bulls
into it.
Trail by 8. Outside Rose. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Rose has got 8.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
The 3 from George. That's good.
We got
10
space.
points for him.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Tis, Tony Snell.
Come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quickly.
Inside, Mirotic, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned
just a little bit of a defensive breakdown there.
And Greg, they do need to get going.
Speaking of defensive breakdowns, though.
More points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Rose dishes to Mirotic. Down low. Here's Clemens.
Whoa!
Turner with the block.
Turner swatted that ball to the moon.
Outside, Lynn. Move the ball. Stick it too much. And there's the defensive 3-second call. Pacers have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. And so he hits the technical free throw. Amari Stoudemire.
No surprise.
For the Pacers. On defense, the Bulls.
Just can't miss. Everything
Osterau.
it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Hope I missed the coach's objective, didn't I? Oops.
Well, we've had some big guys in the NBA this season that were not afraid to let it fly from deep, and here were the best among them. Freak number 1.
Well, he has such a phenomenal touch from long range for a player at any position. Forget about just among the big men.
Yeah, and that makes him one of the more challenging matchups that any defense is going to face. I mean, who do you put on it? A perimeter defender or a low post guy? It's really a conundrum. It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Ellis wide open.
Oh, Ellis.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
Shot's good from Butler.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
There's the screen. Here's Ellis. Fires from the line. Gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
All right.
Ellis has got the lead up to 12 now for Indiana. Lynn against Rose. And the pass to Butler. A minute 50 left to play in the third.
Oh!
Lynn against Butler. George, that's a two-pointer. And again, it's Indiana converting. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also,
wow,
their
we've got
second
5
chance
blocks.
points have been a story all night as well.
I got
That's
2 of them.
Pure effort.
I know Turner has one. Up, there's another.
You know, he's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
That's been their bread and butter in the second half.
Pouring it on.
Knock down their long-range shots.
And as hot as they are, no need to play conservative. Keep firing away.
Will it go? And again, Chicago, no good.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Moore outside. Pass to Stoudemire. The baseline J. And that one's good. And the Pacers lead by 19.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been
Pass it to him. Pass it to
Clearly
him.
just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
There we go.
Here's Mirotic. The kick out to Rose. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls up on the wing. And it comes off the front of the rim.
That'll increase
belongs to me.
They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled
Nope,
the
that's
boards,
off.
And that's what's given them control of this game.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Just a boneheaded play there, guys. Plain
Wow.
and simple.
Well, tell me how you really feel about that, Greg. But you're right. I mean, mistakes
Oh!
like keep you from
I don't know if
cutting
that would have
deficits,
counted
no doubt.
anyway.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Pacers lead by 19. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. Bulls trail by 19. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Hill is out there with Aminu. Then it's Ricky Rubio. Then it's Tony Roten. And it's Clemens in at the center, locking down the middle. They set the pick. Here's Roten. Passes it to Clemens. Kicks it out to
Get it.
Rubio. The Bulls need to get a shot off here.
No!
Aminu misses. Indiana leading by 19. Dishes to Adams. He feeds it to Moore. Doubled by Roten. Here's Adams.
Take it, Adams.
Connects from three-point range. Adams Evans has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Pacers. Rubio with it. Picked up by Ellis. Ellis against Rubio. Not enough on that one as it misses.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Now the feed to George. Moore left side. And he slams that one down.
The pump
seen that a
fake.
few times today, guys. I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
The Bulls shooting under 40% all in all for the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right.
Oh, and of course, just as I say, max keyframe is fine. I see it's now an issue. Just jumped up.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kevin, the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Mirotic. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. A few late on the fly
Still looks fine because it's only at 4. Jumps up any more than that, then it's going to become an issue.
Thank you for that, Doris.
Even double team, he had the vision to see the open man.
Lynn kicks to George. Here's Moore. Nice open look, but it's no good. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And the basket by Rubio.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Pacers leading by 20. Lynn the pass to Ellis. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Lynn's got 5 assists in the game.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
They set the screen. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Jeremy Lin. Here's George.
All the way.
And
one.
As he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. It's on Jimmy Butler.
George having a fantastic game. 15 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 3-pointers.
Well, when he squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked them down.
Paul George. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Derrick Rose is checked in for Chicago.
It's your free throw.
It's the second from the line. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Fires from the line. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Pacers leading by 21. Lynn kicks to Ellis. Freak sets a screen for Ellis. To the paint. Lets it go from 11. And he hits the jumper for 2. 8 points for Miles Turner. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here.
Book it.
Rose against Land. Rose passes to Clemens. Turner with the steal.
Nice.
Ellis dishes to Lynn. Here's Moore. And it's
I can't get that three-pointer to drop.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter.
What am I, 0 for 4 now?
Coming out of the break. Lynn against Rose. And Turner with the block. Oh, trying for it. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Can't have another one. Shape up. Shape up.
Here's Butler. Clock at 6. Stolen by Ellis. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Moore inside. Mirotic is there. From deep, George. It falls for his second bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
This guy's really flowing with his stroke right now. He hit one earlier, and now he has 3 in this half.
Mirotic, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Well, you can't give him that kind of a position in the post.
Oh, without question. I mean, when he gets it in that tight and that close, that's easy. Real easy.
The 3 from George. Yes. And a nice assist from Lynn. That's now 22 points for Paul George. Rose kicks to Mirotic. The dish to Aminu. There's a good screen. The Bulls keep it alive. Mirotic gets the bucket. Mirotic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now, here is George. D right on him. Over to the left wing. Just 3 to shoot. It's stolen by Aminu. And here we go, the Bulls fast break.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down.
I got to go into focus mode here.
In game 1 of the series for the Pacers.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know,
or not, because the game's over.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
I'm alongside Paul George, and Paul, you really look like you were having fun and playing a very fluid game. Did you feel like you were getting the flow out there?
I did. You know, I got hot. I was looking for the ball, looking to make plays, and shots was falling.
Paul, thank you for your time, guys. This is a budding superstar.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And Ernie Johnson is still in the building, folks, for the postgame show. Coming up next,
the 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
Something lit a fire under him tonight. He was getting after it. Every chance he got, he went to the bucket, and I mean hard. You gotta love to see a player with that kind of killer instinct. I wonder how many dunks he wound up with tonight. I lost track after like 20.
Starting out the series, this is a huge win to go up 1-0. He gave them the energy and effort they needed. Huge performance, and what a time to do it. If he can keep up this effort, Ernie, boy, oh boy, oh boy.
And that will wrap up this round 1 broadcast of the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson, and we'll see you again as the NBA playoffs continue.
Sorry, getting distracted. I'm just checking some stuff here on the stream. Alright. To game 2.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Playoff game 1 now, history. Time for game 2 of this series here on 2K Sports. We're in the first round. Shaquille O'Neal is here, so is Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls up against the Indiana Pacers at Bankers Life Fieldhouse. Checking out the Pacers, they were very effective in asserting their will in game 1, which turned into a blowout. And they seem to have a mental edge going into game 2. And after winning game 1, they've got another chance tonight on their home floor to maintain that home court advantage. Kenny, what does their mentality have to be tonight?
Well, they can't get overconfident. They can't have that feeling that I have right now. I just feel that I know what's going to happen.
I'm a little overconfident. You're overconfident? Yeah. Overconfident about what?
Because they're higher speed. They've got to protect their home court advantage. So I kind of know what's going to happen in this game. I'm a little overconfident.
You know, they need to take their approach like they haven't done anything yet. You know, the series doesn't really start until a team wins on the road. So they'll be fine, but they have to have the right approach.
Are you feeling overconfident tonight as we sit here?
Always.
About what? Overconfident about what?
Oh, my gosh. Another song.
Kevin Harlan, take it away.
All right. Game time.
You can taste the excitement here in Indianapolis. Round 1 of the East rolls on. Game 2 just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. You look at the Pacers. A successful outing in game 1 has them right where they want to be with a chance
not the best start.
To take game 2 on their home court.
And this is the game that gives them a chance to put the hammer down. I mean, if they can build on that game 1 win with another one tonight, they'll have a stranglehold.
Drive.
Well, if you flip the script, though, a loss tonight in their home court advantage evaporates. And that would put a ton of pressure on them going on the road.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. Al-Farouq Amino is out there at Mirotic. And it's Clemens in at the 5, home in the paint. Al Lin following the three-point attempt by Derrick Rose. And he gets it to go.
Boy, what a slick job
of
passing from Jeremy Lin on that one.
On defense, Indiana. It's a three-point game. Their offense came out big in Saturday's game.
And across the board in that game, guys, they shot the lights out.
Rarely do you see a team shoot like that from everybody. I mean, they were getting scoring from every position all over the court.
Now here's Lin. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Lin the pass to Ellis. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night.
Ooh, thought I could have the steal on that one.
To start this one so far. Butler, that doesn't go either for Butler, and he gets it to go.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow, just like he got there.
Outside, George deflects the pass.
Oh, no!
In transition, here come the Bulls. Here's Aminu. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Here's more. Al-Farouq Amino picking up that last basket. That's good. Lin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board.
No problem helping out teammates.
How in the world did they let him get that
like getting those assists.
Rose dishes to Mirotic. Excellent D there from Moore. Indiana leading. Ellis kicks to Lin. And a wide open look for Freak. Yes. And a nice assist.
Too easy.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
And Rose wide open. He shoots. The kick outside to Butler. They get it back.
Ah, you got to be kidding me. Someone get the rebound.
Again, and the shot is good.
Yeah, that's asking a lot.
Preferably, preferably not them.
To really be effective in that kind of matchup.
Now here is George. He has 5. Here's Moore. And again, it's
hey, there's that three-pointer finally.
Looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Bulls trail by 5. Rose kicks to Mirotic. Aminu with it. Over in the corner, Rose. Rose with another miss.
Oh,
a Rose by any other name.
Uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, this touch is basically gone AWOL.
No good from Moore.
Okay, maybe not my best shot.
Giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Certainly not my worst.
Aminu with it, picked up by Ellis. And that one's good. 1:56 left here in the first quarter. Over to the wing. Moore right side. It in without an inch of room around him. Moore's got his third bucket. Bulls trail by 5.
Good drive. Good drive. I've lost the keyframe. Yeah.
Moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to hear the advice Frank Vogel gave to his team during that last break.
Hit refresh on the wrong page, and now
getting a complete group effort.
Nothing but choppiness.
He drove that point home very strongly. He also went on to say that he wants to see good movement on the perimeter and plays being run to get their outside shooters open. It's still very early in this game, so there's plenty of time for those changes to take effect, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point
range.
Always nice to get off to a good start.
The Twitch app on my phone here.
They're passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Now here is Hill. He dishes it to Dedmon. Tries from.
Oh gosh, I'm not even paying attention.
He's got his first bucket in this one.
You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one for a teammate.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Adams outside. Pick up by Hill. Moore right side. Hill has the open look. And good.
Whew.
As it.
All right. All right, looking good there. I just lost the keyframe. Oh no, it's definitely jumped up. Well, keep it running on my phone here as well, so I can keep an eye on it there.
It just snugs right down through the net.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Now here is Hill. Here's Roten. drills the three-pointer. 35 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Rubio against Hill. Pass to Adams. Unloads from 9. Tries again, and it's good on the layup.
There we go.
Nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now, here's Rubio. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Kicks to Roten. With 1 on the clock. Misses off the left iron.
We'll take the rebound at the end, though.
And still close through the first quarter. It's the Pacers. They're up by 3. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
Ooh, there comes the buffering.
It's the end here in this game 2. And when you consider how the Pacers are, what do you think?
Wow. Solid.
Maybe.
And now Gatorade all fueled up. Go. Let's reset our lineups. And for the in it, power there with Hill. Then it's Stoudemire. And it's Maxwell in at the small forward. Here's Maxwell. Just 5 on the clock. That 3 off the mark.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Now, Jimmy able to get his last shot to go. The jump hook and Freak with the nice drive. Moore first basket of the second. Pace outside Butler. Gets it to go.
Boy, they keep passing at him inside, pushing that ball into the smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of the half.
Now, he's got 9. There's the screen. Passes to Moore. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Moore's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pacers.
He's been one of their more reliable options. Hey guys, I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
I've said before, and that, you know, go. I don't quit. I love doing this, but that also comes into play on why. Because I love this, and I care about what I'm doing and the product that I'm putting out there. And I want to put out good quality stuff. But in my current situation, I'm not able to. It continuing to look choppy and not so great and all that, and with issues that right now are out of my control because of the way I broadcast through the app, and it giving me problems here for some reason that I don't want to keep pushing out bad, you know, product. I care about the quality, and that's fine. I mean, you're doing something regardless of job. You know, it's a game. Your profession may be. If you really truly care and have a passion for doing quality, putting out good quality, you want to do the best that you can.
Forget about just among the big men.
Yeah, and that makes him one of the more challenging matchups that any defense is going to face. I mean,
if you don't care about the quality of your work, then you might want to look into something else, because obviously you're not wanting to be wherever you are.
And it's Rose in for Ricky Rubio.
And that's just the situation I'm in right now.
15 feet away. Rebound collected by Snell.
As I care about doing, I care about the quality of the product, and it's not good.
Penetrating, and he was fouled on the way out.
It's going to be changing anytime soon.
Chicago in their second and third free throws tonight. First free throw is good. Some changes for Indiana. Turner comes in for Amari Stoudemire. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Hill. And Rose drops them both. Two here in the second quarter. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last
it's unfortunate that it has to be like this, but
he ended with 22 lockdown
try a few things.
Causing havoc on both ends of the floor. This was a big win for
like
him
I said, I think this may be it.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents fight.
Yeah.
I can get myself a full computer set up where I can control those options and have those advanced settings. And have to kind of put things in a hiatus.
Lin against Rose. Turner with a screen on Rose.
Hibernation, so to speak.
Here's Maxwell. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Maxwell's got his first points of the night. Bulls trail by 3.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebound transition points. Make the defense move. And let's
Indiana making some changes. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for more. Paul George comes in for Maxwell.
We're forcing the issue too much.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball.
So yeah,
Pacers lead by
like
1.
I said, it sucks.
Right,
I want to keep doing this.
The start of the second half.
I want to keep plugging along, but if it keeps looking like this, I'm never going to be able to compete with the big guns. I don't even want to watch this myself, looking over it, and I'm disgusted with the quality. I've seen plenty of streams out there that are great, nice, awesome, well set up. I mean, you know, like some of my own favorite streamers, and big influences. Well, obviously, my biggest one that I've mentioned before, Ray Navarez Jr.
All right, we got a few things to cover before the second half. This isn't a game I'm going to let slip away from us. We need...
Sorry, I just blanked there. Yeah.
Very few turnovers.
Regardless, you know, Brown Man, or Ray, formerly of Achievement Hunter, but yeah, he's a big influence of mine, and I know that's funny to say, and then not being able to say his last name. Alright, well, I wasn't even paying attention. All of a sudden I look over and the stream had stopped. Hold on, I'm trying to reset everything now. I don't need Chrome help. I've actually got an excellent broadcast quality.
Is the one with Butler is the two. Mirotic out there with the Minu, and it's
but anyway, yeah, I don't know where I left off in that. I'm not sure where I got cut off, but regardless, kind of, you know, saying along the lines of seeing some of the big streamers with their nice layouts and
pocket six.
Good quality videos.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story.
And all that, and then you look at the quality of mine.
On the back.
Saying along the lines that even some of the smaller streamers, not the high level ones, have nice turnout, you know, have a nice layout because they're using a more computer setup, good quality and all that. And my stream is just so hit and I don't have that customization option. And see, I'm already losing it again. See, I can't even compete in a small like this.
From the free throw line tonight.
One shot, gentlemen.
That's what I'm saying. No, not even necessarily the big guns, but even in the smaller streamer market, you know, those who have computer setups or those who somehow, you know, get the app to function for them better. And maybe it's my ISP, which is one thing, you know, I'm going to check into here. But even in a smaller market, like I said, it's hard to compete with the quality looking like this. And like I've said myself, I much rather go watch someone else's stream than this with this quality.
You've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Dishes it to Moore. Takes a three.
Up, that's short.
Now Chicago takes it the other way.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And there's the feed to Mirotic. Great tee that time from Moore.
Even though he isn't having the best of game from the floor, it hasn't seemed
bad pass.
Butler against Lynn. Butler kicks to Rose. Feeds to Mirotic, and another shot. It's rebounded by Indiana.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
George passes to Moore. A shot.
There we go. So, yeah.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field.
It pains me, and like I said, I hate this. I can to see on the issue with my ISP. But at this point, it looks like this may be it.
He said there was run their offense through. Coach emphasized getting
a, like I said, a full computer setup or something along the lines better. Problem fixed. It sucks. Just put it at that.
outside, George. Fouled hard that time.
Talk about a terrific game for Freak. 16 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a those out of him.
First trip to the line tonight. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And so Moore nails both of them.
I mean, right now the quality of the is near unwatchable, and like I said, it's hard to compete in something where the quality of your product needs to be watchable. Hard to compete against watchable things with an unwatchable item.
Mirotic has got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
That was a beautiful fadeaway. Knocked it down with the defender right in his grip.
Pass to Moore. Off the assist from Wynn. Number 5 here tonight.
Shot.
Basically, like right now, I'm trying to play baseball with a tennis racket. Not going to work. At least not work.
Here's Amin. Misses the 3.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Shot by George, wide open. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side.
Really just if you remember, he was just as good.
And that's a punch to the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game, Kevin.
But Clark, I don't know that he planned it out too far in advance. That was one of those things that you know, just happened.
I think it was premeditated.
Oh, the reverse slam.
One of those guys that just plays off of instinct, and they don't mind him making those kinds of plays, even in a close game.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. The pass to Clemens. The 3. It's rebound. Moore's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Pass to Maxwell. It's George on the wing. He's covered by Aminu. 4 on the clock.
Get that lucky bounce.
Point lead.
Well, he's shown some great pass trips.
The stream it up as well, where a lot of people are working and with an
that's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the
toughest now I can't think of the optional. There we go.
Was still moving never really had
and I'm trying to compete against exceptional with acceptable.
Dedmon's checked in, and a change for the Bulls. Tony Roten, he's checked in for Mirotic.
And it's just not quite working. Paul George in a shooting guard. That's interesting.
Back to Moore. From 10 feet out.
There we go. Back up a little bit.
Moore's got
Give myself
24.
some space. And a nice little jump.
Today out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
And it's Rose penetrating. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
The D cannot forget about him like that. He'll light you up big time.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Lynn against Rose. A nice shot by Lynn.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Rose dishes to Roten. This one for 3. That doesn't go either for Rose.
Throw it up, Maxwell.
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup. Bulls trail by 8. Moore, he's in at power forward. Jeremy Lin is out there with Adams. Then it's Paul George. And it's Dedmon in at the 5 down low. That's the Pacers 5. George passes to Moore. There's the dish to Lynn. Here's George. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
George having a fantastic game. He has 17 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Turner's checked in for Dwayne. And it's Ellis. Lynn is checked in. 3-9. There's the 3.
Deep 3. Ooh, and he almost got it. Woo!
I mean, can't get anything to go.
George, that's a runner. Assist goes to Ellis. 21 points here for George.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
They set the pick. Roten the pass to Clemens. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
Pacers leading
by
boy. Drive by Adams. The 11-footer bounces high off the rim and drops. Bulls shooting 40% from the field. Here is Rubio. He feeds it to Mirotic. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there.
Oh, Adam!
As he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to step out.
Here's Rubio. Final quarter here, and we're over a minute and a half through it. There's the pick.
It's actually Adams. I left the S off there.
No good on the triple. Indiana's got 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
All right, obviously I can't rely on him to pass the ball.
I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Bulls trail by 10.
Of course, I am calling for terrible passes, too. I'm just, it's hard to focus right now. A lot of things on my mind, obviously.
Here's Roten. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. Balanced scoring, Clark, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch. Everybody in.
Sounds better than watching. Better when you say sharing the sugar.
You might want to cut down on that sugar intake, though, Clark. But anyway, everybody's been involved in this offense here early on, and it has a way of helping you defensively.
The Bulls making a switch here. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Kicks to George. They get in, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts
take
at the
it.
line.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
And here's Rubio. Pass to Roten. Mirotic dishes to Rubio. Mirotic sets the screen for Rubio. Got him with the pump fakes. Right there.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his
That
job
was
as well
a
as he could
stupid
have.
shot. I'm not even thinking anymore.
From 12 feet out. Roten, no good. Pacers leading by 7. And Adams kicks to Ellis. Moore outside. It's deflected. George. That's good. George has got 23
Oh, luckily that still worked.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Good on the shot. Now Adams. Here's a good screen. Up top, lots of room. The shot
Oh!
And it's Chicago the other way.
Give me a C on hold the lead. We still got the lead.
Left to play in the final quarter.
Barely.
Good, Roten. The Pacers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning. Turner with a screen on Rubio. Adams against Rubio. And it's Moore penetrating.
There we go.
Down hard with both hands.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
On the offense through
Kevin,
me.
I was able to listen
Got
in
it,
what
Coach.
the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. His message, don't even look at the score right now. We've got to make one play at a time and execute. That's how we'll take this thing home. Kevin, he's trying to keep him focused.
He's checking. Making some changes. Al Farouk Aminu. He's checked in for Tony Snell. Butler comes in for Roten. And it's Rose and Rubio. Ellis kicks to George. Moore outside. Left side Lynn. Lets the three fly. Can't get it to go. There's the pick. Butler from outside. Nice D from Moore.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there.
Woo!
The ball, it's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often
Still run the
easy
offense through.
Excellent work that time.
Rose kicks to Aminu. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Out Lynn. Here's Moore.
Get it to me. There we go.
Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
And really, I like the fact that even with the big lead, they never coasted.
To me, that's a sign of a really good team, Greg, because you should always be playing against the game and yourself. I know there's an opponent out there, but when you have a lead, it's all about continuing to execute. Do what you do and stay true to that. And I like that aggressiveness and full speed ahead kind of attack that they have.
Three-pointer there.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Left side, George. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. And now a 9-point Pacer lead.
Yep. I think this is it. Hey, give them credit.
Yeah, and
they stayed close through down the stretch.
They keep the foot on the accelerator.
So it's Indiana picking up the win, and this win puts them.
Oh, excellent. I don't know why that just popped in my head. Excellent was the word I was looking for. That's the highest stream quality. Going back to that conversation.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak. He came out of the locker room at halftime and was immediately on fire. That third quarter was his, and he did not hesitate to exert his will.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
Just a sensation.
And that will wrap up this round 1 broadcast of the
Funny thing is, stream seems to be fine here all of a sudden. Well, it seems to be fine on menus and replays and that. Just kind of waiting and seeing here. Right now it's just super high quality on everything. I'm actually surprised it's not messing up. There, I saw the glitching there. He thought he was gonna get away from me. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the short morning sports stream for today here. I don't know what's gonna go on the rest of the week, kind of pending at this point. I'm gonna try to get some answers, see if something's going on with the modem or my internet and all that. So right now, I would say the streams are on hold until further. What exactly is going to take place and really the true future of the stream. Like I said, that I may have doing for the year and a half now that I've done it, or little may not be half yet, just a little over a year. I've really enjoyed doing it, but like I said, trying to compete against some excellent streams with acceptable quality, and because I like doing this and I have that care and that passion for the putting out, and because that quality is terrible, I just don't want to keep pushing out terrible product. I want to push out good product, but right now I may not be able to. So like I said, it sucks. I wish it was different. Believe me, I hate seeing this distortion just as much as anyone else, and I've said before, I don't even want to sit around and watch my own stream because it disgusts me that the quality is like that. So it may be until I get a full computer set up that I even try doing it again. I don't know. Just have to kind of see where it goes. But I may continue posting stuff to my YouTube channel regardless, though, highlights that I record through Xbox's little record program, the game DVR and all that. Yeah, pretty much just random highlights and that, but yeah, I'm sorry. Try to close here. If you want to check that out, Twitter, it's at 4moresports, youtube.com/DSADeathAndy589. If you'd like to help support the stream, help me save towards a new computer, donation option that you can help donate in the stream. I do appreciate everyone who has followed me here, and for those regulars that have continued to come back and watch the end. Appreciate all the support thus far, and hopefully some point in the future I'll be able to come back and push out some excellent quality, or if I can get this fixed, to push out excellent quality through the app. Regardless, though, at some point I'm hoping to come back, whether soon or sometime in the future, and where I'll be able to do some good quality product. But yeah, don't know. That's just a question mark right now, but I do appreciate all the support and that from everyone that I've gotten over this year of doing this streaming. I didn't expect to get on today and have a almost kind of sort of goodbye stream, but maybe looking that way. So yeah, I do appreciate all the support, man. Like I said, I probably still upload some random highlights and that to YouTube. So if you want, you can go check out my YouTube channel there and that. So hopefully that I'll be able to do this again sometime in the future. Hopefully can maybe narrow down the problem, do this one last thing, but I'm just unsure at this point. So again, YouTube is youtube.com/DSAUDeathAndy589. Twitter is @4moresports. I do want to say, like I said, I'm thankful for the support. Just because my time may be coming to end, definitely go out and support all streamers, whether, you know, big name streamers, smaller streamers, whatever. Go out and support those people. I know certainly the hard work that everyone's put into it, you know, like I said, pushing out that good quality, and the amount of time it takes for some people to build up an audience. Definitely have a much deeper appreciation for the full-timers and those who are making a living out of this indeed, and have built themselves a good solid community in that. So definitely continue to support any other streamers. Like I said, this may be my goodbye, at least for now, but again, hopefully I'll be able to come back sometime in the future. So I guess that does it for now. I don't know, like I said, if I'll be back the rest of the week. I'll let you know as soon as I find out some answers. But if this is goodbye, then if not, until the next time you decide to tune in, I will see you at that point. But if this is goodbye, again, thanks for all the support over the year. I do truly appreciate it. But regardless, whether this is it or not, I hope to see you stop by on YouTube. You know, tweet at me on Twitter. Regardless, stay in contact. Like I said, just drop by and say hi. But overall, I hope that you continue to have a good day today, a good week, a good month, a good next couple of years. Hopefully, you're having good times somewhere. Unlike this specific moment for me, this is a kind of a bad time, but overall, hopefully you're having a good time or can find some good times somewhere. But again, thanks for watching, and hopefully see you somewhere in the future. And like I said, have a great day, everybody.